Have you ever wanted to start your own cult? Now, how's that for a stupid question? Of course you have! Who wouldn't want to have a bunch of mindless drones hanging around a barn, making some pants, and following your every word? I know I would. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to settle by playing a free game called Super Cult Tycoon 2. The goal of the game is to build your cult, raise enough money, and stir enough Kool-Aid to make 3 of these monoliths, and use those to summon the mothership to come take us back to the home planet, yada yada cult stuff, blah blah blah. Just like every good cult before us, we need to start by coming up with a name. Something catchy and inspiring. Something that will ring throughout the hearts and minds of the young and old alike. Perfect. Let's start playing.
Rolling Stone!
Okay, no messing around, we're getting right to it. Exile is not forever. We shall overcome in spite of the FBI's oppression. It sounds like we've tried this whole cult thing before. But don't you worry, Mildred. I'm confident it'll stick this time. Uh-oh. Looks like the FBI's already looking for us. Even going so far as to set up this very elaborate checkpoint. Good thing that guy didn't see us come to a complete stop just 30 feet in front of him. After that narrow escape, we're off to find a plot of land where we can begin building the Brotherhood of Sisters facilities. Ah, how perfect. We've found ourselves a nice looking area of dirt. But, hey, this dirt comes with 100% barn, so I think we're gonna be just fine. Now that we've got our catchy name and a circle of dirt to call our very own, it's time to round up some followers and give them a place to sleep. Ah, music to my ears. Who wouldn't come running up to an unmarked white van that's blasting distorted ice cream music? It's basically a follower magnet. And if that doesn't work, I guess we could always attract followers with our sick moves! Alright, so I've got a solid group of followers going. Now they just need some dorms. I'll put a small one here and... Oh, we need a bigger dorm. Oh, okay, well, here you go. Wait a minute. This building only houses 12 followers? 12? Are you kidding me? That thing's bigger than the barn. You could start your own miniature cult in there. To progress through the game, you basically repeat this cycle of recruiting followers and buying some buildings for them to work at and raise money. Hey buddy, could you look out? I'm trying to build something here. Just get out of it. Screw it. At least this way he'll be the first one to get to work. Way to show initiative, buddy. This cycle continues until the FBI starts catching wind of what's going on out here. This is where the game begins changing from a Tycoon game into more of a tower defense game. As the FBI-o meter starts going up in levels, they begin sending agents to the barn to check things out. Remember that big 100% barn sign? Well, it's more than just a fancy name, it's actually a health meter. If more and more FBI agents start reaching the barn, this number will start to decrease. To prevent agents from getting to the barn, you can choose to build either some PR agencies or these high-tech robo-cult sentry bots. For cults! Honestly, you're better off just going with the PR buildings, because these sentries don't seem to do all that much. These PR buildings are apparently equipped with some high-tech stuff of their own, because whenever an FBI agent gets within 100 feet, it starts shouting cash at them. The Brotherhood of Sisters is basically just a PR firm at this point. My own followers can't even be bothered with culting anymore. They just sort of walk around, acting busy. So after bribing a few helicopters, I finally have all 3 monoliths built. And now the final countdown begins. No, I'm not gonna play the song, Mildred, stop asking. When the clock struck 0, nothing really happened. Mildred and I just sort of took off in the van and left everything behind. Then she started looking and talking all creepy. She said I could keep the several thousand liters of Kool-Aid I had, and then I just got kicked back to the title screen. I can't be too harsh on the ending though, seeing as this game was made by just two guys for a game jam. Even though it was short, I had a good time playing this game. It's a nice little 45-minute break from the norm, and honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing what they could come up with if they were to expand on the concepts a little bit more. I'll never forget you, Brotherhood of Sisters. Or, at least, I won't forget you until the video is done.